I'm Peach Trump.
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 These stories and Impeach Trump tonight on Colonel Bleep.
And now stand by for adventure.
The Adventure of the Falling Space Amoeba. Ugh.
One. In the exciting story of
A girl cried a river and drowned the whole world.
Scratch and his feathered friend.
It's not a bird, it's actually young John Stamos. 'Cause the hair.
Oh, okay.
Interplanetary space investigator Colonel Bleep.
Was having a stroke. Someone call a medic.
And Scratch roared with atomic speed past the black planet Pluto.
Hey, don't fear that planet.
Over under the green planets Neptune and Uranus. Through the glowing yellow rings of Saturn, and then screeched to a halt.
Bleep always observes a braking distance of
Directly over the
0.4 light
cross moon of
years.
Jupiter. Somewhere below, on this mysterious satellite, lurked the evil Dr. Destructo, master criminal of outer space.
A registered trademark of Destructo Co. LLC.
Down for sure. To Scratch, the caveman.
Don't you know you're going to
was like
scratch the
stepping back into
caveman?
the dim past of his childhood.
Scratch the caveman.
Because this forgotten world was inhabited by the same prehistoric monsters which roamed the earth when Scratch was just a boy.
Oh, he's the ancient ancestor of Bob's Big Boy, apparently.
Anxiously, Bleep searched the horizon with his
Ooh, I hope
atomic
Futura has good chiropractors.
quickly spotted Destructo's hideaway, high on a rocky cliff beyond.
And
At
totally not the
twilight,
place where the
they
Black
would
Knight
attack
will put a princess
and
puppet in
capture
a
the
death
villain
trap in
in
the
his lair.
future.
Meanwhile, Squeak settled down on
Having
the
put his
cozy
legs
bed
through
of
a pencil
soft
sharpener to
green
prepare
fern
for the
rest
battle ahead.
until 0 hour. And Scratch, remembering his childhood, went happily off in search of a tasty prehistoric egg.
Also known as
Treat
breakfast
he had
at
not
Hardee's.
enjoyed for several thousand years. The caveman was at home here, and no beast, regardless of size, ferociousness,
Flirtatiousness.
or cunning, could frighten him.
Or see why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Take that, Thunderdome running
Scratch
gag.
took the biggest, roundest, most delicious egg there ever was.
Sadly, it was actually a Twitter egg, and it called him a cuck.
It suddenly began to shake and rattle
And roll.
and roll round and
damn it.
round. The caveman dove under a feather to hide just as the great egg shattered. And there stood a strange bird, a super bird. Far
And the
larger than
Rivingtons
Scratch
were
himself.
suddenly inspired.
Thinking the top of Scratch's head was another egg, the bird tried to peck it open too.
Early retro phonology.
Leaped up, the bird felt sure this was his newly hatched brother, and he began to hug the caveman joyfully.
Yeah, I ship it.
Meanwhile,
You
as
would.
twilight gathered, Bleep and Squeak silently closed in on
Having
the
long
entrance to
since
Dr.
left Scratch for
Destructo's
dead.
secret cave. A strange glow from within meant the mad scientist was busy at work.
That's
And
cop
his captor
pretext for
looked
busting
eager.
up a bitch in the
If
rave.
only they could be quiet enough to surprise him. But just at that moment, Squeak
What
accidentally
exactly do you
squeaked,
bring to
alerting
this
the huge
organization,
vampire
Squeak?
bat which stood guard at the mouth of the cave. The
Wait,
evil
what?
creature lunged towards them. At the
Okay.
same time, Bleep aimed a blast of atomic energy at the beast.
Oh no, his beams can't penetrate padded
He realized that
runtime.
The long trip to Jupiter's 12th moon had completely discharged his atomic storage batteries.
This
Now,
is exactly why Stuckies
the
needs a
great
space
bat looked
program.
over, clutching the helpless pair. But Scratch, riding his prehistoric superbird, had
But
also
he's
seen the
not
bat.
prehistoric
In an
because he's
instant,
from the
huge
modern
bird,
day.
With the caveman at the controls, dived down towards the monster for a fight to the finish.
Where did he get machine guns?
Haven't you ever heard of birdshot?
Towards the entrance of Destructo's hideout. While Bleep and Squeak floated to safety on two great feathers.
And Bleep still has enough power to
Yes,
fly,
Scratch
he's
and
just
Superbird
gold bricking.
had saved the day. But there was no time now to check on the fate of Destructo,
Uh-huh.
because Superbird was waiting to fly them back to the planet Futura, where a new supply of atomic energy
Wait,
and
wait,
another
I have
exciting assignment would
questions.
be waiting
Of course you do.
for Colonel Bleep.
The flight to
of
this
the
moon,
Interplanetary
that apparently
Space
started at
Command.
Futura, was enough to completely drain Bleep's indistinguishable from magic science Futomic energy reserves, But a newborn bird is going to make it out there under his own muscle power while carrying 3 passengers?
Well, he is a super bird. It says so right on his chest in a small minority of shots.
Yes, but what does that mean? I've made some notes during the film, and...
Ooh, let me guess. It's a rapidly developing biotech organism from a bygone age, most likely the means by which dinosaurs were bussed in from Earth to one of Jupiter's moons, capable of traveling through interstellar space at superluminal speeds while carrying passengers safely. In this way, it echoes the Bayake and fungi of Yuggoth of the Lovecraft mythos, and it likely has a similarly primordial and unearthly nature.
That is almost word for word what I had down. Right down to the phrasing. How did you
Oh, it was simple. I just imagined a tiny John Malkovich, told him about the kind of stuff you like to say, then imagined him going through a grueling 6-month character study of you, followed by a lengthy series of practice runs in a proportionally just as tiny Broadway theater for an approximately 47% improvised one-man show about you and your thoughts on the topic of the legendary Superbird. Except that the funding got pulled just before opening night. Then I fished one of the unused imaginary programs from the garbage behind the theater with a pair of tweezers and read it with a magnifying glass. In my mind.
Why didn't you just imagine the performance going forward?
He was a really tiny Malkovich, Starch. I couldn't fit in the theater.
Oh.
Hey, Pipples, if you liked our nonsense, want to give us a like or a subscribe or leave a comment down there somewhere.
You can also do us a big solid by joining our Patreon, where you'll get to join us for live streams, get early access to the newest videos, and other such things.
Geek Vision.